Hi everyone. It's what day is it today? Oh, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are good. Today is I don't know what date it is, but I know it's on a Tuesday. And ignore the background. My husband is working from home. So hey, space we share. When I wanna do something and he's home, I realized that our space is small. But anyhow, I thought I should try this sit down thing. I don't know if you guys are going to see it, but I might decide not to post it. We never know. But anyway, welcome. How are you guys doing? Yo, I have a lot to say, ne? But I wanna say some things without being controversial. 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 Guys, I'm gonna try and I saw something on TikTok. There's a couple of things actually that I wanna talk about, but this one, I don't wanna, if this video is long, I don't want it to be more than 1 hour, and I hope it's not because you. And I think it should have been a live video, but as you know, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out this social media thing. I'm trying to see. We are growing. We will grow. We will get there one day. But for now, we are still here. So I saw something on TikTok that has to do with our children, that has to do with our kids, their schooling and everything. I'll try and do a screenshot perhaps and put the picture maybe next to whatever thumbnail that is here. We'll see how I'm gonna do it. But I saw a woman talking about what the government is doing or is planning to do in terms of our kids curriculum. And honestly, if you haven't watched that video, because I can't really say much about it, because I don't want it to be, I don't know if it's going to be acceptable by YouTube. So, but I don't have a toddler, I don't have an infant, I don't have a primary schooler, because the things that they're talking about, I think if a child is at middle school or high school, it's not such a big deal. That's a perfect time to learn about them. But for them to start them as early as 4 years, 5 years, for me, it is very it's very painful. It's very, I might not have a child, small child at this point, but yet. But I ask myself, when they come, what kind of life are they going to live? So I feel like the way they are making it is that the government will own our kids, the government will control our kids, the government is even forcing us to relinquish our rights when it comes to our kids, because they're even touching on the homeschoolers. So you can't exactly take your child out of school and homeschool them, they're still going to control that curriculum still. And another thing is, it's disturbing. I don't even know how to say it, but they said, now from my point of view, this thing is going to affect, it won't affect two sect religious groups, but the rest of us, we are going to be affected. That we know. I mean, there's a lot of things that happens that they are always excluded, but with the rest of us, they force things onto our throats. And I remember a few years ago, I used to belong into this group. I just forgot the name of that group. It was a private group, and on Facebook, ne? It's just that at that time I went through a rough patch a bit. I disconnected from social media, and when I went back, it just never crossed my mind. It's crossing my mind now. And I remember then I told my husband that something big is coming, because there was a lot of people that were leaving the city, that were leaving the urban areas, were actually going off grid in South Africa. Ne? And they, even in that group, they were saying hints and that, like that and there, but they were not really saying much, because you know they are always called conspiracy. Those are when people say something, the government is always quick to say those are conspiracy theories. So for me personally, I feel helpless for every single mother who will have to go through that, because we are going to be raising a generation that we cannot control. And I think it's actually sad. I really think it's sad. I saw that video last night and I showed to my husband. I was like, I knew something was coming. And it's not only now that I'm realizing that why people were leaving. And I think when they were taking the kids out of the the school system, they were trying to make sure that their kids are not going to be touched. But that video simply states that everyone will be touched, and grade R will be mandatory. If you don't oblige, you will be jailed for up to a year for deciding not to take your school to school. And not only public school, including private schools, guys. So our kids are not safe anywhere. I don't know how I feel about that. I really I really don't know how I feel about that, but I just want to ask you guys, if you haven't seen that video, please go to TikTok. I will see if I cannot link it down below, and maybe take a screenshot and put it on a thumbnail so that you guys can go and watch it. It traumatized me last night. It's 5 minutes long, it's not that long, but I was traumatized. I was traumatized, guys. But please go watch it. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, I think in the past I have spoken about it, ne? But should I start with that? Let me talk about I want to talk about us YouTubers. And I want to talk about what I have learned on YouTube so far. I have learned that, okay, the one that bothers me a lot is that I know they will probably unsubscribe to my channel, but they've been doing it for a while. The lifestyle YouTubers, guys, you guys are being unfair to us because you use us as a stepping stone, and in your channels you promote your faves. You promote the people that you guys want to associate with, and those people don't even watch your videos. We are the ones that watch your videos as homemakers, but you use us as stepping stones, and you subscribe into our channel, watch a couple of videos, and then after you unsubscribe. That's not cool. That is not cool, because if there's anything that I have seen, majority of us as homemakers, hence we don't grow at the same pace as others, is that we remain in our lane. We know that it's not everyone who's going to enjoy our content, so we choose to be content where we are. But what is not nice is for you guys that knows that you are not really interested in our content, because as much as you subscribe and unsubscribe, you, even when you are still subscribed, or even you don't even watch our videos. You know, you can tell when someone didn't watch your video. You can tell. It's easy to tell when someone did not watch your video, and it's upsetting, because I would talk about me personally. Most of the time okay, if I'm subscribed to your channel, you have 2 subscribers from me, because our TV is registered under my son's account, because I did that. Our smart TV is registered, and the YouTube is registered under our son's account. I did that because I wanted to make sure that we are able to control what he consumes, even when we are not with him. And then I'm also subscribed to your channels on my account, which comes through my phone, and I will be watching you guys on the TV, and then I will also have you guys on mute on my phone if I'm not using it, and I comment on my phone. So if I'm watching, if I comment on your video, 99.9%, if not 100% most of the time, I would have given you a full, because if I watch your video, I don't, hence sometimes I disappear and you find that I'm not commenting and I'm not saying anything. I don't comment on a video that I haven't watched throughout. I don't. And once it is done, then I'll go on to my phone, then I will comment. And even when I'm commenting, I'm allowing the video to run for the period that I am on that video. So a minute or 2 or 3, depending how many minutes I'm there commenting, I'm also giving you a couple of minutes there on top of the one that I gave you on my TV, the full video. So, but the lifestyle and the other ones that are making a different content from us, you guys don't watch our videos. And I think personally, when I started my channel, I strictly went into homemaking people, watched their videos, learned from them, because I knew for a fact that I was never going to do any lifestyle vlogs or whatever. So for me, I never even thought of going into lifestyle YouTubers and watch their video, because for me, YouTube, it was about motivation. I was under some, so I needed a motivation. So that's why I always went on to those people. So if for the homemakers channel, so if I may ask, for me, when going to it's because I was learning something. So if you are a lifestyle vlogger, nothing that I do is going to interest you at all, guys. So, but let's be genuine. Honestly, let's be genuine and remember that this pie, and don't gatekeep, guys. Do not gatekeep. This pie is big enough for all of us. Another thing that I realized about YouTube is that demographics matter. I think a lot of people don't understand that demographics matter, because it is going to, I could be wrong, but according to my understanding, that's going to determine the currency that you are going to get paid with. So don't just go grabbing subscribers just to get to 1,000 subscribers, because as much as you want to be monetized, you also want your, or if you are putting any work, that it must be worth your while. So demographics are important. I've realized that if you are a South African, you should be aiming to earn at least in dollars or euros. Not that the others are opula, not that the others are, you look down on them. No, you don't, you appreciate, you support, you do that. But it's important to look at where your subscribers come from, and it is also important. Oh, I'm going to be killed for, what did I get? Why did I go into controversy? Oh my god. But that's what I'm learning on YouTube. I'm not saying it's like that for everyone. And I've also learned that 1,000 subscribers doesn't mean anything. 1,000 subscribers does not mean anything. You cannot go around and asking people to subscribe to your channel and they end up not watching. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. You need to have organic subscribers. Organic. And the reason I was saying something about the lifestyle vloggers or people that are making other videos other than our home making is because you can tell by the way your views and your subscribers are not sort of corresponding. Then you can tell, okay, people are not really watching my videos. You can tell. Just because you have, I've seen a couple of people saying that they they are monetized and they haven't uh, reached what we call watch hours, and there's nothing wrong with that, ne? But I think that should give one a challenge to look at why. And I know I haven't turned one yet onto YouTube, and I know that every from the moment that I started uploading content, according to my understanding, my watch hours are gonna start going down. I do understand that, but I'm simply saying I've learned that 1,000 viewers doesn't equate to watch hours. 1,000 viewers doesn't equate to the fact that people love your content. It doesn't. Because if you have reached 1,000 viewers, honestly, you should be able to have reached that 4,000 hours. I know I'm new to YouTube, and someone will probably saying you are talking gibberish. I might be, but organic 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 subscribers are what is important, even if it takes you 3 years to get monetized. And I think YouTube is a business, guys. Whether you are doing it like I'm doing it in a way, yeah, it's something to keep myself busy, but you must also run it like a business. You should also understand that when you start a business, it's probably gonna take you 5 years to get to a point where it's comfortable. Let's say the property business, I don't know about now because things are hard, but the property business, I know if you are into rental, it takes about 5 years for you to break even, not to make money, to break even, for you to be able to, for it to finance itself without you adding onto it. So the first 5 years of any business, you are adding money into it. Even if it's making something, you still plowing back. You are not getting the returns yet. It's the same, I think it's the same with YouTube. You won't get the returns immediately. Hence, you're supposed to build relationships. Don't like use people as stairs to get there, and then when you get there, you like, okay, what do I do now? Because you didn't build any relationships from there. So when you start something, focus more about building than getting to the top. Because you can get to this top, and then when you get there, then what? Focus about, instead of worrying about getting subscribers, maybe one should worry about people watching their videos. Maybe one should worry about people. Okay, let me say me, I'm worried about the analytics. Why are people not watching my video like the entire thing? I want to solve that. I don't want to solve the subscribers or the 1,000 subscribers or whatever, or the views. I want my analytics to say my video is if it's 35 minutes, it's been watched for 35 minutes. That's what I'm worried about now. So I'm saying, if you are a new YouTuber like me, and I know people don't really share these things with us, you have to figure it out for yourself. Don't focus on the subscribers. Focus on putting a content that people actually love, because that's what's gonna get you to the subscribers. That's why I'm saying the lifestyle vloggers are unfair to us, because what they do to us affects our analytics, affects our views, affects our growth. Because even when they watch your video and comment, they won't like it. But this one is done by all, is even the ones that you are on the same, you are doing the same content with, they don't like your videos. They will not like it. But that's okay. I think, again, for me personally, when I came into or life in general, I don't get bothered by someone not liking my video, or if now I like your video, I'm not gonna stop liking your video because you don't like my video. No, I'll continue liking your videos, and I'll continue watching your videos to the full. I believe that when we are on this planet, it doesn't matter what you believe in. We are led by some form of a higher power. That's where I expect my blessings from, not necessarily from an individual or a human being. So the work that I put in is not going to be rewarded by other people. It's going to be rewarded by the universe or whatever it is that I believe in, because we lead. I read something, I saw another video where they say everything is an energy, it's empty, and the fact that it's empty, that means you can manifest anything into being what it needs to be. If you say something that you wanted and you want to achieve it, as long as you said it, it's going to happen. As long as you said it, it's going to happen. So the fact that I believe that I'm going to get to 1,000 subscribers with the organic subscribers, with subscribers that actually watch my entire content, which the subscriber with the right demographics that I want, that's what I'm going to achieve. I believe that I'm putting it out in the universe. That's what I believe in. So can we be genuine to each other? Can we build each other? Can we not gatekeep? Can we like take out our hand and extend it to anyone that is coming after you? Even if you don't do it to me, do it to someone else. It doesn't have to be me, but someone else. Me, I'm sure someone will actually extend that hand and we will get there. But I must say, I have a couple of people that I can name that are genuine, very genuine. Amina Gill in homemaking, genuine. Adele, to me anyway, Adele, at home with Adele, genuine to me. I haven't seen anything funny with them. And the CK, to me, I'm talking about me, we have different, you know. And there's Brenda Space, though no, she's not, I think she took time off for now. But genuine, I've met great women on this platform that they showed me what women standing together can do, you know. And for I appreciate them. I do. I do appreciate them, because when they didn't even, like, man, it was pure from the get-go, let me put it that way. But let us be women and stand together, you know. The sun is catching up with me. I don't know if this video is gonna look good, so I need to finish this. Another thing that I want to talk about is scammers, guys. I want to talk about this very quickly, because I don't want this video to be long. Something that I observed on YouTube in homemakers, we have a couple of women. I can point out 3. They follow us both on YouTube and Instagram. I haven't seen them on Facebook. These women, they'll follow you on your social platforms, even YouTube, including YouTube. But they are really just selling. They sell our information, and they will operate under an alias name that will follow you on Instagram, request friendship to you on Facebook, and this is done by women. Obviously, you know, on this homemaking, I think it's going to be odd. It's odd for a man to be watching us and commenting and this and that. Not that they're not doing it, but I haven't seen a lot of them in our comment sections. And when after you say something on your YouTube or something, they take that bit of information, regardless of what it is, and go onto your Instagram, and they will come as if they are complimenting you or whatever and ask a question. Some go straight to the point, you know. And that information, once you're done with it, if you give it to them, they'll go and give it to someone else. And that someone else, it's not one person. Guys, it's not one person. Have you ever been harassed for information on your socials? Your information, like your information. People wanting information about you, your life, where you live, what you do, like, and not one person. I wonder if these women, when they do this, do they know what these men do to us on social? So do they know that they come onto your social platforms and harass you? Do they know? Or as long as you got your money, you don't care if you have endangered another human being, another woman with her family? Do they know? And the sad reality, or the funny part, is that we are on social media. We don't know each other. You don't know where some of us come from. You don't know where some people come, what kind of families they come from. As we speak, none of anyone knows my husband or what he does for a living, or where he comes from, or whatever. What makes you think that as much as you are profiling me, I'm not profiling you as well? Have you guys ever thought about that? Why sell? Because if guys, if you know the Yahoo boys, how they operate, or these forex guys, do you guys know that for this forex they can come for me, but they know these forex people, what they do, ne? One person will post something and 20 people will comment, but these people are in one room. They have tons and tons of accounts. They are in one room. Scammers are not dumb people. These are intelligent people. Some of them even have degrees and PhDs, you know. They are intelligent people. But you will be someone telling you that I've made so and so money, and then the other one will be like, yo, last week I ate people in one room scamming people under alias names, accounts, profiles, whatsoever. So when you sell our information, that's what they do to us on social media. You will have people coming on to you on your DMs, like on your DMs, and then asking you. I don't respond to them anymore, but they will be coming to you and asking you one question really differently. You know, you can see the end goal when they do, like what they really looking like. By the end of the day, I will be asking myself, well, what, like, can people really do this to a person to scam? Because I'm asking myself, if you ask me where I live, what are you gonna do with that information? Why does it matter? If you're asking me what I do for a living, what does that have to do with anything? If you ask me where I bought something, which store, which site, what are you gonna do with that information? Guys, I don't know about others, but I can tell BS from far. I think majority of, I'm addressing the scammers now, majority of you are being fooled by my head wrap or by my soft spokenness. I'm not stupid. You guys must get that and understand it. I'm not stupid. Just because I wear a head wrap or I'm a homemaker doesn't mean I'm stupid. And the same profiling that you do, I can also do it. Don't come for me. Do not come for me. And I think people like scammers have not lived, because in life you need to know that the people that are looking so stupid are the most intelligent ones, and people miss them because they appear like they're dumb, but they're not really dumb. They are the most intelligent people. They are the most. Same applies with someone that you would see at the from a distance. This one is ruthless. But in general, they are just a sweet, sweet somebody. And vice versa. You might see someone so sweet, loving, soft spoken, but you don't know how ruthless they can be. So, ladies, if you know, or whether you are a lady or whatever, but I know two ladies I'm sure of, they are all in our comment sections. So I'm telling you now, can you please leave my socials alone? I'm asking nicely. Leave my socials alone. I cannot be intimidated. I'm not one to intimidate. And if there's anything that I have learned from my husband, never give a person a straight answer. You're never gonna get an answer from me. And funny thing, someone will be asking you a question. Even if I respond to you, I know what you were actually asking. And you're not gonna get an answer that you want from me. Unfortunately, I don't know about other ladies in homemaking, but from me, you're not going to get the answer that you're looking for. That I can promise you. So, you know, in my family, it's a my in-laws family. It's a family joke that my husband, he'll tell her, just here. You wait. If you ask him where he is, he'll tell you that he's in Rustenburg or a place that you. If I'm with him, I'm like, you don't even know anyone there, but he'll be like, "Mar, why is that person asking me, Hore, where am I?" So at the beginning of our relationship, that used to drive me so crazy. Like, why can't you just be honest? And he's like, if you are honest about anything that has nothing to do with endangering you or someone, you are gonna have a problem. So he never tells the truth about a lot of things. And I'm learning. You guys should learn too. It will save you a lot from a lot of things. But I'm just simply saying to the scammers, if you think you're going to get information out of me, or you're going to fish information out of me, you won't like. Okay, let me rephrase this. You're not going to get what you think you're gonna get from me. I see you. I see you in my comment section. I even hear you. The questions, all the questions that you sometimes ask, and I will entertain you or patronize you, doesn't mean I don't know what you were actually asking. But because you wanna do it that way, I'll entertain you, I'll patronize you, I will allow you to think that I'm stupid, but I'm not stupid. So can you guys stop coming onto our platform and then selling our information? Because some of you do come, use your own real names. So imagine being arrested for something that you didn't do, because those people, if you give them the information, and one, sometimes a person can find you in a position where you are stressed out, and they actually respond genuinely and honestly, and something happens to that person, are you gonna sleep better at night? Will you sleep peacefully knowing that you are the cause of that person's demise? Is it worth it? There are other ways of making money, guys, not selling other people, because not only like our lives involves our kids. You don't care about that? Would you like it if someone is doing it to you? Don't bully us on our platforms. Do not bully us on our platforms, guys. It's not nice. But anyway, guys, this is all wanted to say. First sit down video. I'm probably looking slouchy now, but who cares? It's cold. So I will see you guys on my next upload. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.